Hey everybody, I want to do a quick video about camping mode in the Tesla, and if you're familiar with it, and I have a lot of videos on it, basically camping mode is where you put the car in neutral and you set the parking brake, and that allows you to run the climate control indefinitely, which is not even on right now because it's only 60 degrees outside, but that's the button for climate control. But that way you can camp in your car and stay there nice and comfortable no matter how hot or how cold it is. But the problem with that is that it always leaves the marker lights on. So the way you do it, you go over here to e-brake and power off, you hit the parking brake when you're able to be in neutral, which I'm not able to be in neutral, and then you go down here to the lights. You can either turn them off or parking. I've found that parking actually creates less light, so that's where I leave it. But we're not doing that right now. But anyhow, the idea is there's been some things circulating around on the internet saying that you can use different techniques to maybe keep the parking lights off when you're in camping mode, a special type of camping mode, because if you think about it, the way this system works is that even if you're in neutral or in park, the car stays on, everything stays on, unless there's a sensor in the driver's seat that doesn't detect any movement for about 30 minutes, and then it shuts off. And if you push on the pad, on the center pad here in the driver's seat, there's a sensor in there and it'll come back on. So there's a mouse jiggler thing that was circulating around on the internet, and I was trying that technique, and unfortunately it doesn't work. But the idea behind it is you plug in a USB device over here to the USB port, and what it does is it simulates, when you program it, some movement here on the screen. So that would mean in theory that when you're in park, and usually it times out after 30 minutes, it would never time out, which sounds like it works, but I tried the mouse jiggler and apparently it doesn't work. So if anybody has any experience with the mouse jiggler, let me know. Or if you know of any other technique where we can do camping mode without any marker lights on the exterior on the Model X. I've heard about it. Whoops, good thing I caught that. I've heard about this working on some Model S's. There's some techniques, but for the Model X, I haven't heard of anything where you can put the car into indefinite climate control mode, camping mode, with marker lights off. So just let me know in the comments if you got anything for me. Thanks.